He's like, oh, dude, I passed. It's really great. So Matt's like trying to debrief him, and he's, oh, what was on the test, and how did you feel, and what went on? And Jeremy's, he's going, well, it's, it is what it is. I studied. I got an 82. I did really well. I feel happy. I'm going back to Florida tomorrow. And Matt said, Jeremy said, when you look down the barrel of the Jedi. I said, what did you see? I'm sitting on the bed, like, just trying to escape. Just trying to escape the whole deal. And he says, he looks at Matt, and he looks over at me, and he goes, Matt, what the hell are you talking about? And, but anyways, the gentleman that advised us in between Emmanuel's on the rules, and he helped us a lot, and we invited him here tonight for a very special reason. Freddie, if Freddie's here, come on up, Freddie. We got a, because you bought it real. Emmanuel was away for a little bit, and Freddie bought the stuff on to help us out. I'm going to bring somebody up to do this next announcement, but this is somebody very special who helped us with the review process, helped us in the beginning, and I'll tell you, you guys all work together so well, and I mean that from my heart. It's not a comedy show, and there's instructors that aren't here tonight that we invited, but everybody had their piece. From Victor taking us the first week to the first dance, and Kenny working with us, and Andrea, and Eliza, and Peter, and Freddie, and Emmanuel, and it was just a great education from all of you, and I mean that from my heart, and everybody complimented each other. But we have this next award, and somebody wants to just come up and announce it here. We got Josh Adams is going to take care of that.
All right, Josh.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, same thing Dan just said. We're kind of all like a big family here, and we're all in it together, literally. Father figure of the class, Kenny Grant,
What can you say?
couldn't have done it without him. Great guy. Everyone too. Emmanuel helping us through rules. Andrea, Victor, first week, and car handling. Very good time.
Absolutely.
And Kenny, this one's for you.
Yes, give him a
Yeah, Kenny!
nice job.
Josh, that's the most I've heard you speak in 8 weeks.
Someone had to say it.
And getting back to the Jedi, I'll tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. The first week you had this guy, I called home and I just said, oh my God. I said, we were there, and it's like, I got you.
Oh
man.
my goodness,
And we're
that way I
there,
think
and
it
then all of
is.
a sudden, boom, the hammer comes down with, the second or third week. And at the time we thought it was really brutal, but Amtrak's got a method to the madness, and it's really to test just your fortitude, and you're going to be there, because I'll tell you, there's a lot of serious stuff you're doing out there every day. And Emmanuel, I'll tell you, you got to see the rules, and we got a little something to go over. Emmanuel Evan, ladies and gentlemen. The next girl, I'll tell you, we got the car handling. That was quite a week over there in Philly. And the very first day of car handling, we had, it was like 20 degrees, and it was a blizzard, and everybody's there, and I was like, oh my God, this is Philly. And then it got increasingly nice, and I'll tell you, it turned into a beautiful week, and we got out of there on Friday, and I think everybody was happy. And she taught us a lot about car handling, and I'll tell you, I'm just totally impressed with the knowledge these people have and how they convey it to you. And I've been around heavy equipment my whole life, and air and brakes and everything else, and safety. Andrea, I'll tell you, you brought it home for us, and I'll tell you, it shows that today in the test. Let's give her a hand. And we have one for Elijah there as well, who brought us your Pt2 and the can't system. Now, last but not least, the man who brought us to the dance, as we put it.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you, he was like our homeroom instructor in ninth grade, right, Bob? We got there, and I'll tell you, he just he kept it smooth, and we were like, oh, this is all going to be all right. This is really easy, and Vic makes it nice. We're doing downspins, and we have quizzes. They're not even quizzes. What are they? Assessments, right, Mike? Assessments, you can grade these things yourself. Grade them yourself. I got 100 every week. I was as smart as a pupil. But I'm going to tell you, I mean, we had some good times with Vic. We had a little confusion one day.
Yup.
Well, I mean, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. No, it's not going to come out. It's not going to come out.
Tell it.
It's going to come out.
Tell it.
Go for it.
I'm going to tell you. Somehow, I mean, we were like day 3, so directions got a little fouled up. I mean, with Bernard involved in the phone conversation. That's how it's going to go.
You want me to tell it?
Oh, no. This is my baby. This is my glory. This is my thunder. So, we all show up at Wilmington train station, and we're there. And I mean, you gotta see, this is a bunch of kids here, and they got backpacks, and they got, you know.
Third day of class.
It's our third day of class. They're bringing 780 pounds of luggage on the train. So I'm looking at these kids going, if the train gets called now, there's no way they're going to make it up there in 17 minutes, you know? So, I mean, Victor used to catch the trains. I mean, he shows up and catches trains. So we're there. So I go upstairs, and I said to Bernard, I said, what time? He goes, Victor said it's 8:04. I go, well, it's 7:59. I go, we probably should make a way. If I make way up to the platform, I haven't met trains in a lot of years. I look, there's a lot of people. And I'm from the Northeast where there's like 7 people getting on a train. There's a whole bunch of people like, I'm not going to do this. I'll go back down. Those people will go away, and then we'll go up and we'll get on the train. So we come down the stairs, and I said, yeah, I go, well, there's a lot of people up there. I said, but no, I got my bag assessed. The next thing I know, a man with a Redskins cap over his eyes comes in the corner of the building. Platform!
Darts up.
And proceeds to bail up an escalator. Now I'm bailing up next to him. I'm like double stepping, triple stepping. And I'll tell you, the man moves. The man moves. We get to the top of the platform. Bang, he's on the train. Bang, I'm on the train. Bang, the train starts moving. This is what you see on the side of the train. And there's a black man running down the middle of a white and black train with a Redskins cap pulled down tight over his eyes, with a large white man with a black briefcase with a bulge in it running behind him. I mean, I'm thinking code 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I didn't even look over. I mean, I'm 3 days. I'm thinking, is it RG3, RG4? And people are like, ladies and gentlemen, the guy who brought us to the dance, Victor Kyler. And we've got his own superhero.
Oh shit!
He's got the superhero emblem.
Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture.
Thank you very much. That's the awards portion of the ceremony.
Yeah.
Karaoke. We're trying to educate 1306.
Dan, your shirt is coming off again. Your shirt is coming off again.
Wait, we're not gonna get flagged, are we?
Oh, you got a song to follow?
This guy is the king. He's the king.
I'm in the slow head. Going every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days.
Just me.
Growing up and risky. Wish I had a good girl who missed me. But I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her.
That was too long. I'll show you how to do it later. I'll do it. I put your picture away.
I wonder where you've been. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. I put your picture away. I wonder where you've been. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. I saw you yesterday with an old friend.
Same old same, how it's never been. Since you've been gone, my world's been long and great.
I hoped you were coming home to stay. I was heading to church. I lost to bring you away.
I put
Can't seem to get you off my mind. I can't understand why we're living out this way. I found your picture today. I swear I'll change my ways. I just want to say I love you. So come back home. I swear I'll change my ways.
I just called to say I want you.
Come back home.
I just called to say I want you. Come back home.
yeah.
Give it up for your master and mistress of ceremonies. Is that right? We got a couple teachers on their way here. Emmanuel Weber and Andrew.
See you guys tomorrow. Don't drink too much.
It's my last one. It's my last one.
You know.
Hey, where's the big?
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, guys.